The palace is shaking, not literally but close enough, because someone with the kind of access most reporters would sell their soul for just dropped a list of behind-the-scenes royal truths so explosive, even the most loyal courtiers are scrambling. And the best part? They didn't just hint at the mess. They spelled it out. Names, dates, whispers that sound more like confessions. The so-called untouchables suddenly look very touchable. Here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. Royal life isn't just tea parties, balcony waves, and photo ops with sad-looking children. It's power plays, backroom deals, and a constant scramble to keep the public smiling while the walls inside the palace crack. And when someone from the inside starts talking, it's not gossip anymore. It's evidence. The insider calls it life behind the gold curtain. You know how the official narrative paints the family as a well-oiled, gracious institution? Behind closed doors, it's apparently closer to a boardroom coup mixed with a reality TV feud. Family dinners aren't warm and fuzzy, they're power audits. Who's up, who's down, who's dangerous, who's useful. Every smile in public has been rehearsed. Every hug is a calculated move. And if you think that's dramatic, wait until you hear what they said about the real pecking order inside. Spoiler, it's not the one you think. The public face of the monarchy runs on perfect choreography, but this source says the real energy is pure survival mode. They don't just worry about scandals, they manage them like currency. One well-timed leak here, one buried file there. If someone steps out of line, they're not shamed. They're quietly reminded of what the palace knows about them. You don't need chains to keep people loyal when you've got secrets. And apparently that's why certain royals keep getting forgiven for things that would ruin anyone else. Because the minute you cut them off, you risk what they might say next. That's the quiet threat that keeps the most unpredictable family members in the fold. Not love, not duty, fear. One of the most jaw-dropping details? A certain senior royal has been keeping a shadow diary for years, documenting conversations, deals, even the names of people who smoothed over. Let's just say, delicate matters. It's not in a vault, it's in a safe, inside their home. Why? Insurance. Because in this game, you never know when you'll need leverage to stay in play. The source swears there's a moment every year when the family gathers and reviews what they call the list. It's not a guest list. It's not even a to-do list. It's a ledger of potential problems, people, papers, files. The ones that need to stay hidden, and the ones that could be redirected if necessary. Sometimes that means paying someone off. Sometimes it means a little legal intimidation. And sometimes it means letting a smaller scandal leak to protect a bigger one. They say you can measure a royal's power not by how much the public loves them, but by how much the palace fears crossing them. Which is why, even with years of bad press, certain faces keep showing up at Christmas walks and balcony appearances. They're not welcome. They're tolerated, because cutting them loose would be like lighting a match in a room full of gasoline. And here's the part that's really making the palace panic. The insider hinted that this latest wave of whispers is just the start, that the most damaging details haven't even surfaced yet. Which begs the question, if this is the warm-up, what exactly is hiding in the main act? And more importantly, who's about to be exposed next?